Good morning to you too. If you haven't yet stepped outside, it's a colder start to the day than it was yesterday. This is what you'll expect if you're in Glasgow. It's only 2 degrees. Good morning to you too. Today, for many of us, it is going to be a fine day. Mostly dry, there'll be some sunny spells.
Some beautiful pictures to show us. That looks gorgeous, Carol.
Isn't it, Sal? Good morning, both. The Northern Lights, they were spotted last night in parts of Scotland. Good morning to you too. Lovely colours, as you would expect with the Northern Lights. Picture taken in Murray.
Are we finally about to swap stormy for sunny? It looks nice.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Anna, yes, good afternoon. It's great to see, isn't it? This is the scene in Warwickshire this morning. More of us will get those blue skies tomorrow. Today, though, there is a bit of a spoiler from one storm across southern areas. This massive hook of cloud, this is stormivo, which is causing all sorts of problems in Iberia and through parts of North and West France. And for us, it has spread cloud across southern parts, some rain through the English Channel too. But that will clear through as we go through tonight.
Good afternoon. It was a bright start first thing this morning. Beautiful sunrise here at Golders Green. We also had a halo around the sun spotted by lots of our weather watchers. You can see here down in East Croydon.
We're not the only ones who've been hit by storms recently. I feel like I should be saving you from that massive wave that's about to break over your shoulder.
I certainly need saving. I'd be disappearing behind this, Anna. Certainly, yeah. Very good afternoon to you. Stormy weather with spectacular scenes on the Portuguese coast yesterday following Storm Amenia. 17-metre waves. That's 2 to 3 times the height of an average house in the UK were recorded, and more to come today following the passage of stormivo as well. Red warnings enforced on the Portuguese coast. The storms all have a different impact across northwest France. This is Brittany. Extensive flooding through yesterday afternoon, and this morning we've seen things worsen for some as well, as stormivo have topped up the rivers, leading to flooding in some more spots as well. Now, if I just show you the satellite imagery, you can see where stormivo is.
Good evening to you. We're into a quieter spell of weather now. We've lost the stormy conditions of the last 5 days. Higher pressure will bring quite a lot of dry and sunny weather around, which is good news because of all the flood warnings which we've got currently.
Finally, it's stopped raining, Stav.
Finally, yeah. A lot quieter now after all the rain that we've had, all the flood warnings across the country. Things are looking a lot drier now with high pressure building in. Good evening to you. In fact, tomorrow will probably be the best day of the week, working week certainly with regards to sunshine, but it will be colder. We've got a frosty start to the day tomorrow as winds fall light under a ridge of high pressure.
Alex is what looks like a pretty cold RHS Wisley. But, Alex, potentially better days are ahead, right?
Good evening, Mary, and to everyone at home. Yes, some better days ahead, certainly, but it is quite cold here at the moment. We popped down to get some inspiration. You can see behind me we've got some winter plants, bringing some welcome colour. And, of course, it's not too late to brighten up your gardens at home. But, of course, after the several days of bad weather that we've had, with Storm Aylwin in particular, and also for those further north, our gardens might be a bit battered. So don't forget to pop out and perhaps do some essential pruning so that we can bring some of our winter plants and flowers back to life, and perhaps some of those bulbs that we've recently planted as well. But all is looking up as we head through the next few days. In fact, what you do need is some weather that would encourage you to step outside and have just that. But we are going to have a pretty cold night with overnight clear skies. That means one thing: tumbling temperatures and the risk of some frost, but also some icy stretches. In fact, earlier today, the Met Office did issue some ice warnings across parts of the north. So anywhere here, and actually a little wider, actually, we could just see some slippery surfaces as we wake up tomorrow morning. So something to bear in mind. But on the whole, tomorrow is looking pretty nice. Well, as we head through the rest of this week, it is looking a fair bit quieter. As I say, some decent weather to come tomorrow with a fair bit of wintry sunshine on the cards, certainly. As we get towards the weekend, things will be a little more changeable. But today it has been fairly quiet for many parts. However, just notice on the snapshot from midday today on the satellite and radar picture, you can see that rain, which was quite heavy through the English Channel. So for the Channel Islands, it would have been a fairly grotty day with some strong winds and also outbreaks of rain. Well, of course, with it being quite cold overnight tonight, if you do have any vulnerable outdoor plants, maybe do bring them in. Mary, that's it.